looking. Greetings, beautiful soul. Welcome to Lit, Love, and Light Intuitive Tarot. My name is Amira. If you are new here, welcome. If you are returning or you are a subscriber, welcome back. So we are doing this monthly prediction, something new I'm implementing here for the channel. I think you guys are gonna like it. So I already did fire signs. That video was posted. I believe the air sign is visible. It's still processing from what I can see over here, but it may be visible. No, I did the fire sign and then the water sign, and now we're getting ready to get into the air sign. Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra for the month of May. This is a 9-card spread that I got from a reader here on YouTube by the name of Lightworker Wit. So she is a psychic therapist, and she has a really great platform on here on YouTube. Well, I really like her. So go check her out, subscribe to her. Um, I've watched a few of her monthly readings, and that's why, and I was doing them for myself. So I had such a great read for the month of May. I said, let me do it for the channel. Let's see what comes out for the collective. So that's why we're here. So we're about to get started. 9 cards, and then we're going to pull some oracle messages at the end. I know there's a message here for you, my lovely air signs. Month of May. That's what we're looking at. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Thank you, Holy Spirit. You guys definitely have some change in the air. Change in the air, no pun intended. But I kind of heard that in my spirit. Like, changes are in the air. Okay. Thank you for the like, my love. I appreciate you. So let's get started. Position number 1. What are my air signs beginning the month off with? How are they beginning off the month? 6 of Swords. Okay. And then theme of the month. What is the theme of the month of May for the air signs? We're starting off in your energy already. Theme of the month is strength. Moving on to key goal to pursue this month. Key goal to pursue. King of Wands. Next is the obstacle to overcome this month. The World. Major accomplishment for this month is going to be 8 of Cups. What to avoid this month? Whoa. What to avoid for the month of May? These cards are plastic and they are very slippery, okay? So like I said, ever since I've gotten them, I've gotten much better with controlling them, but they can fall out sometimes, slide all over the table, the desk, but I pretty much have gotten better with that. Knight of Cups, that's what to avoid. What to embrace. Page of Wands. Where to find support this month. 5 of Cups. And advice and encouragement. I forgot to pour me some water. Advice and encouragement for this month. Star. Okay. Let's get into this reading. My space is limited here on the desk, but we're going to make it work like we've been doing. Okay, just, a quick glance I like to do after getting everything spread out. Let's see what element we have here at the forefront. And what I see here is you have quite a bit of cups here for this month. there's no pentacles on the board. So the energy of the pentacle, which can speak of something building slowly, stability. It can represent finances, you know, things taking time. That's not here at all. Okay. The most you have here is the cup. So we're speaking about your emotions this month, relationships, flow, um, those type of dynamics. We have the star of the world and strength, major arcanas. So that's a nice amount of major arcana for a 9 card spread. Okay, 1/3 of the spread is major arcana. And let's get into this. So starting off the month, beginning of the month, okay, you have the energy of the 6 of Swords. So you could be making a transition here. You can be leaving something behind, going towards healing. You could be guided by spirit to calmer shores, calmer waters. This could be like emotionally, mentally, things being able to be at a rest. If you've been experiencing any conflict, disagreements in your life, things may come to a standstill, and you could be being removed from a situation or guided by spirit away from a situation. This is the energy that follows the 5 of Swords. Okay, 5 of Swords is some type of conflict, arguments. This could be internal conflict, um, hard wins, or winning at all costs. The energy of the 5 of Swords. So wrong deck. It's supposed to be over here. Let's clarify the 5 of Swords. Holy Spirit, show me the excuse me, not the 5 of Swords. Show me the 6 of Swords. Why is the 6 of Swords the energy that the air signs are starting the month of May off in? Show me the 6 of Swords. Tell me more about this energy. Tell me more about the energy. 6 of Swords. Queen of Wands. So you are going to be moving in the direction of, this could be some type of independence. You may have a child, okay? You may not. So you could be being bold and courageous and being confident, okay? Embodying the energy of this Queen of Wands. Listen to your intuition. This could be moving towards something that you've been thinking about pursuing for a while, but you may not have stepped out into it. 6 of Pentacles, 3 of Swords, bottom of the deck. You could be leaving behind somebody, okay? For some of you, you could be separating from a dynamic where you may have been giving more, over giving, or it was imbalanced in some type of way. The dynamic, there may have been more giving on your part than what you have been receiving from this individual. Okay. There could be some type of heartache, heartbreak here, separation. Some of you could be experiencing a divorce, you know, but you're embodying the power of this Queen of Wands, the energy of this Queen of Wands. So although in this boat, she's hooded here, looks kind of like being protected in that type of energy. It's almost like an uncertainty here I'm getting from this card. You're trusting divine source energy, spirit, your higher self, God, through this situation here, knowing that everything is going to be okay. And you're going towards the energy of this Queen of Wands, trusting divine source, and being courageous about taking a bold step forward or moving away from something that quite honestly may not be serving you any longer. So the theme of the month, beautiful energy, we have the strength card coming through. This is courage once again. So you could be taking action, making a bold move here. This is the thing that's going to make all of the difference for the month of May. You know, you could be showing a demonstration of your inner strength, okay? It could be put on display, actually. Other people may be able to witness this mighty transition that you're making for the month of May, or a transition that you made that you're able to benefit from because you took a first bold move. But let's go ahead and clarify this. Major Arcana, strength, coming through for the theme of the month for you, Aries, Gemini, and Libra. Leo energy, clarify his strength. Clarify strength. The Wheel of Fortune and the King of Swords. So right here, the Wheel of Fortune speaks about change. Remember I said change is in the air? That's what Spirit said. So you're being courageous and taking a step forward in a new beginning here. Things are going in your way, working out in your favor as you're making head over heart decisions this month. Or a one decision that you can make is going to make all the difference, like I said, for the whole month of May. Okay, this is you walking in your truth, being clear about this decision and the things that you're taking action towards this month. The Wheel of Fortune is the energy of Jupiter, which is the planet of blessings, okay? And expansion, growth. We have the energy of Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, and Leo here, as well as Sagittarius. Okay, so any of those signs may be significant to you. I'm seeing the initials first, middle, or last, NTIA, RL, and O. I'm hearing the name Trina, Anthony, Nastasha or Stasha or Tasha, Leonard, Bill, Will, Melody, Melanie, Melody, Harmony. Some of you may be into music. You may be like a musician. You may sing. You may make music. Okay. Moving on to key goal to pursue is the King of Wands. The King of Wands is a visionary. The King of Wands could be an entrepreneur. The King of Wands is a visionary. The King of Wands is quite magnetic. It's the divine counterpart to the Queen of Wands, right? This partnership here, the King and Queen of Wands, is this like attractive energy. And the King of Wands, I mentioned about being a musician. The King of Wands can be like an entertainer, a musician, the energy of the King of Wands, okay? This is someone who is charismatic, magnetic, a natural born leader. So let's clarify this energy of the King of Wands, the key goal for you to pursue for this month of May. The King of Wands is also fireproof. He's been through the fire. He's mastered the element of fire. Okay, fire purifies. Fire can destroy. Fire can also be a tool used to produce certain things. Clarify King of Wands here. The Tower coming out to clarify the King of Wands. That is Mars, which rules Aries. The sign of Aries may be significant to you, which is a fire sign, actually. So maybe you know of a Aries, someone who is an Aries may be significant in your life, because just the fact that this King of Wands is being clarified by the Tower. But not just that, what I'm also getting here is, because this is the key goal to pursue, is to take, listen here, we have the High Priestess at the bottom of the deck. First, middle, last initials B or J may be significant to you. I'm hearing the first name Bobby, last name Jones or Johnson, Barbara Jones or Johnson. But listen, your goal for the month of May is to use your intuition and to create a dynamic plan for your life going forward. Because whatever this is that you are moving away from, if it has to do with separating from an individual who you are married to or in a long-term committed relationship with, or some type of partnership, it may not have been that deep or serious. Whatever it was, the hurt was there and you felt it, okay? This is about you making some really deep changes in your life, having a spiritual awakening. With the High Priestess in the Tower, this is really giving spiritual awakening. So you are to take action on any type of download you're getting for this month, any nudges from divine source energy, God, Holy Spirit. You have the Magician here underneath the High Priestess. That is Mercury and Mercury energy, which rules Gemini and Virgo. Okay. If you're a Gemini watching this, okay. So all of this is action. The Tower, the King of Wands, the Magician. The High Priestess here is speaking about your intuition, your intuitive abilities. Okay. Using that to take action on, because I feel as though Spirit is going to be intervening with this Tower coming through in such a way that you are going to be compelled to take action towards building a new empire, if you will, building a new castle, kingdom for yourself. Okay. Laying the foundation for something new here. This is really no time to sit around twiddling your thumbs, letting the grass grow under your feet. This is a very pivotal time for you. You have the energy of the Wheel of Fortune here. Okay. The wheel is always spinning. There's an open door of opportunity, blessings coming in for you at this time that you really want to take advantage of it. My dear air signs. Okay. Let's move on to the obstacle to overcome. The world. Your obstacle may be to actually close out a cycle. Close out a cycle, quite possibly whatever led you to this Six of Swords energy for the beginning of the month. This may have to do with an attachment to an individual that you may have been dealing with. We have the energy of Saturn here, which rules Capricorn. Okay, the world is the last in the major arcana. This is the closing out of a cycle, the completion of a cycle. The Fool's journey has come to an end with acquiring the lessons that the Fool needs to acquire so that the Fool may begin a new journey. Okay, another leveling up, another ascension, So we have Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, and Leo coming through again. Heavy on the Leo in your reading, my love. So, oh my gosh, I'm seeing 555 on the clock right now. Okay, I don't know where you are in the world watching, but from where I am, it's 555. That's an angel number. The number 5 is change, and it's coming through in the energy of triple. So that may be significant to you. You may have been seeing the energy of the number 5. clarify the world, the obstacle to overcome. You're dealing with the fire sign. I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. I could be wrong. I don't want to make any assumptions here. But listen, the obstacle to overcome is the King of Wands. Okay? Let me know if you're dealing with a fire sign, okay, or not. You may not be. But this could be about the obstacle could be embodying the energy of the King of Wands, because we did have the King of Wands come through as the key goal to pursue. So this could be about you actually being able to close out a cycle so that you can begin something anew, so that you can um, start something new. The entrepreneur is the King of Wands. Okay, building something here, laying out a blueprint, making plans, building, constructing, seeing the big picture, seeing the whole vision. But if you're not at the space or the area of completion, finality with something, it's going to be quite hard for you to see the big picture moving forward so that you can move forward. It's like getting a roadmap and having clear instructions and directions about going forward. Okay. Um, we have the Hangman at the bottom of the deck with the Seven of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles. I don't know. It's really giving the energy of you quite possibly having the tendency or overcoming this desire to wait for someone or wait for change to come through in a situation, because maybe you have given a lot in this situation. You have given a lot of your energy, your time, your love, your finances into some type of dynamic, and you want to see this person make some type of change or get a new perspective about something. Okay. And spirit is also saying let go to whatever this is that you're waiting for or holding on to see, like, you want to see some type of profit or return on your investment here, and it's kind of causing you to drag your feet with planting new seeds. And like I said, I don't really see, healing takes time. There's no rush to heal. Okay. And clearly, if the Three of Swords showed up, that is an opportunity for healing. You want to take your time with that, but we definitely don't want to wait around for anyone else for us to be able to live our life. We're not waiting on apologies. We're not waiting on closures. We're not waiting on people to take accountability for their actions. Forgive yourself, forgive the other person, the situation, get your lesson, the world, so that you can take action and do what it is that you need to do. Okay. Next would be your major accomplishment for the month of May. Eight of Cups. See, you looking good this month. I forgot to pour me some water. You looking good for this month. I'm proud of you already, and we ain't even all the way through with your reading. Excuse me, dear heart. I'm sure you don't mind if I'm using my vocal cords to speak, so I need to make sure they stay hydrated. We have the Eight of Cups. Let me show you that card again for your major accomplishment. So let me see why the Eight of Cups is here for your major accomplishment. This is abandoning something. This could be escapism, walking away from something that no longer serves you, literally turning your back on it, but you're going towards something that is fulfilling for yourself. Okay. So let's see here. Eight of Cups, major accomplishment. Move this right here. Show me the Eight of Cups, please, Holy Spirit. How's the Eight of Cups here? Wow, told that up. The Hermits. Bottom of the deck, the Six of Cups. With the Three of Pentacles and the Empress. The numbers 336 may be significant to you. I don't know if that's the numbers in an address, a phone number, but it's definitely coming through. Somebody could be the age 33, 36. And we also have 6336. These are mirroring numbers here. Okay, 6336. Let me get one more for the Eight of Cups. Show me the Eight of Cups. So this is walking away, going towards doing some soul searching, my dear air sign. You need to be doing some soul searching. You need clarity and truth. That's going to come through from doing this soul searching, this inner inquiry, looking internally. You have all the answers inside of you. Okay, this truth is going to be your guide for this month. Okay, this actually is going to be your major accomplishment for this month, because there is some type of revelation that you're going to be receiving. And this could be the revelation that causes an awakening to happen in your life, to where you're actually able to, it's going to catapult you forward. Yeah. It's going to cause some type of transformation in your life. We have Scorpio energy here with the death. Okay. The dying of something is going to be the catalyst for something new to be reborn or birthed into your life. Okay, and that's a big deal. I've seen the King of Pentacles already at the bottom of the deck, but now I'm going to speak on them. This is Earth sign energy, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, but what I'm getting here is some type of stability, some type of security, financial, specifically, that I'm getting here. For some of you, you're going to be embarking upon something here with this Six of Coins, Six of Pentacles, and the Ace of Wands. This could be a new project. Something here is going to be able to set you up for wealth. This could be a business venture. Some of you could be actually embarking upon entrepreneurial endeavors this month, getting that big time with this King of Wands energy here. We have the King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles represents business, okay? Prosperity. And the Six of Pentacles here is about giving and receiving, sharing wealth. So you could be giving out some type of service or offering something and receiving finances back in return. Okay, that could be for some people. But this is a major accomplishment for you. Doing some soul searching, some introspection, seeking truth. And you're going to get the truth, because we had the Ace of Swords come out. That's your energy, air energy right there. Mental clarity, breakthrough, a new idea. The Ace of Swords is also success, being sharp-minded. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. You walking away from something that no longer serves you, but you're walking right into a blessing. Okay. Next position is what to avoid, the Knight of Cups. Immediately, I'm about to clarify this, because before I say anything, let me get a clarification on this. Energy. because for me right now, it could be a couple different things. Clarify the Knight of Cups, please, Holy Spirit. Why is the air signs avoiding the Knight of Cups? The Nine of Wands is clarifying the Knight of Cups. Oh, another sign. What did I just do? Water signs? They kind of got the same energy. You know what? Spirit is encouraging you to be single at this time. And yeah, you definitely don't want to return back to somebody who you was just dealing with. The Nine of Pentacles here is like right now, this Knight of Cups energy is being clarified by the Nine of Wands, which can speak of the wounded warrior. Okay. This could speak of, although you've been through a lot, you've experienced a lot, you're still hanging in there. Okay. You're still standing. You're being persistent and resilient. All right. But now I'm really seeing this as the energy of someone who's going to be trying to reach out to you in the month of May. Okay. Someone who's emotionally going to be going through it and they're going to try to pursue you this month. And Spirit wants to encourage you to focus on yourself and to be independent and get yourself established, because you have an opportunity here for some type of leveling up, definitely in your finances, laying some groundwork or something, putting the pieces of a puzzle together where you're going to be able to set things up and experience some type of financial benefit from. But I believe that the month of May is going to be pivotal to get whatever this is off the ground and get it going, get it started. You don't want to be distracted by anyone who you walked away from, okay, who is rushing back in. Excuse me, the energy of the Knight of Wands here. This is some type of energy that's not going to be around for long, okay? This is driven by passion, whoever this person is. They have emotions for you, okay? There is some type of connection here with you, but Spirit is encouraging you to leave that in the past, okay? The energy of the Five of Pentacles. This is something that's going to leave you bankrupt, not just in your finances. It's not just going to hit you there, but it's going to hit you like in your spirit if you deal with this person. You have to close the door on whoever this is. This is really a time for you to embrace the energy of this pre-empress energy of the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, this is a luxury, self-sufficiency, financial independence, the fruits of your labor, and rewards here. Okay, we have two nines. Someone could be a life path nine. The month of September may be significant for you. We're going to be moving on to the position of what to embrace. The Page of Wands. Experimentation, exploring new things. Okay, being free and adventurous, being in the energy of excitement, possibilities. Okay, researching things, looking into things as far as you've been given a new opportunity here. It's like you're moving into a new energy. And we want to explore this and see where we can go with this. Where can we take this? What can we do with this? How can we use it? This is like explosive creative energy. This Page of Wands grows up into this King of Wands. So you have this new passionate beginning here with yourself in regards to something. And Spirit wants you to feed that spark, feed that fire, give it oxygen, tend to it, so that whatever this is, it can mature and grow. Clarify the Page of Wands, please. Wow, 3 cards came out for that one. And look, bottom of the deck, the Page of Wands. So we have the Sun, the Page of Swords, and the Knight of Cups. Hold on, my throat all of a sudden. Hold on. I told you had a lot of Leo energy in this reading, but we have the Sun here, the happiest card in the deck. The Sun is about positivity, happiness, vitality, fun, joy, celebration, success, a rebirth. The Sun is saying all is well, right? We have this baby on the back of this white horse waving this red flag, which is success, victory, the big old sun in the sky, which is we got the straight lines and the squiggly lines. Those are symbolic for something, right? But the sun is illumination. The sun is clarity. Okay. This sun is going to highlight to you everything this month that you are to embrace. Okay. You're going to see it clearly. There's going to be no illusion, no ifs, ands, or buts, no fears about it. You're going to be just like a newborn baby in these situations. You know what babies do when they're curious about something? They, oh, what is this? Touching on stuff, picking up stuff, putting it in their mouth. I put that down. I'll pop that in. No, let me stop. But yeah, so babies are very curious about things. And that's pretty much the energy that you are going to be embracing this month. You know what I'm saying? Not that type of energy where you're not thinking about your movements before you make it, because you are embodying the energy of this hermit. So you're using wisdom, you know. But as far as like, oh, let me see what happened if I start posting twice a week instead of once a week. What'll happen if I go ahead and set up this digital platform? What'll happen if I go ahead and collaborate with, excuse me, my grandson, one moment. Yeah. So it's that type of curiosity. What'll happen if I collaborate with this person on this project? What'll happen if I go ahead and make this move? You know what I'm saying? So the Page of Swords is about being curious. It's a thirst for knowledge. You're a baby. You're sucking in. You're. I'm thinking of a sponge, you guys. So you're absorbing information. You're taking things in. You're being curious about it. You're researching about it. Okay. You're looking into it. You're being curious. You're thinking of new ways to use your voice, new ways to use your hands, new ways to use your mind. You know what I'm saying? In these pursuits, we have the Knight of Cups here again, but this time, this Knight of Cups is speaking about emotional pursuits. You know what I'm saying? Using your imagination, being creative, following your heart. So it's really important at this time that you are being independent. This is about you learning you. This is a new beginning. You are moving in energy of the Queen of Wands, confident, self-assured. You are moving in the energy of the Strength card, demonstrating your power, your ability this month. Moving on to where to find support. 5 of Cups. So It's really important that you allow yourself the space to heal and not try to get yourself wrapped up in any new romantic connections and partnerships. Trust me, you will thank yourself later. Focus on pouring your energy not into another partnership, romantic partnership, but pour your energy and focus into building yourself up into this Nine of Pentacles energy. Self-sufficiency, okay? Luxury. It's possible. It can happen. I don't know what you already have on planned, what you already have on the table, iron you have in the fire. But according to this reading, I'm speaking to some air signs that got some stuff going on. Okay, you have some things God has put in you, gifts, skills, talents, abilities that need to come to the forefront, that need to be brought to fruition. Okay. Five of Cups, clarify the Five of Cups, please. Why is my card? It's like Five of Cups. The Magician. Okay. It's clarifying the Five of Cups. So where you can find support is and letting go of the past and taking advantage of the opportunities that you have right behind you. Just turn around, turn around and see that you have two cups still standing. Don't mourn the fact that you've lost your taste for wine. Okay, there's nothing you can do about that. It's a benefit, it's a plus. There may have been some type of overindulgence energy with that. Okay. Some of you need to drink more water. Look, Page of Wands at the bottom of the deck again. This Page of Wands is definitely making his presence known in his reading. So you're going to find support in internally, is what I'm getting. I saw the High Priestess as well. Oh, look, I split the deck, and there she is. I saw the High Priestess because that's where the Magician came from, right in between the High Priestess and the Six of Wands. Success, victory, listening to your intuition. Spirit is going to be guiding you, supporting you during this transition, during this new beginning. But we can't do anything about what has already transpired. It's literally water under the bridge, okay? You have a whole nother world of opportunity available to you. You have plenty more things to create. That was just one chapter in the book of your life. And it's time to start a new chapter here. The one speaks about the beginning. Okay, this could be the beginning of new projects, new opportunities for you with this Magician card, creative endeavors. There's some of you are musically inclined. Some of you are artists, musicians, artistic, something here. I'm getting a lot of that with this reading here. Some of you may be singers. You could be into poetry or something. A lot of creativity here, especially with this Page of Wands. So you're going to receive a lot of inspiration this month. A lot of exploration, inspiration, discoveries, being excited about the newness and the freedom that you're going to be experiencing. Moving on to advice and encouragement, you have the Star Aquarius energy here. Advice and encouragement. Follow your intuition, follow your North Star. It's not something that you're not going to be able. Spirit is literally going to illuminate to you the moves that you should make. It's going to be like the path is going to light up for you. You know what I'm saying? I'm I'm thinking about, okay, this is the vision I'm having. Michael Jackson in this movie, what is it? It's old school. Before this Michael Jackson, I cannot remember the name of this video, but it's not Billie Jean. He was walking on some type of lit up path in the video, and it was like the blocks was lighting up and he was stepping on the blocks moving forward. It's literally going to be like that, where you're going to be, if anybody know this video or song I'm talking about, in the video, Michael Jackson way back in the day, 1980 something. Okay. And Beat It? No, I don't think it was Beat It. No, I don't think it was Beat It. It was one of them videos. It's literally going to be like Spirit is going to illuminate to you the direction you should go in. Okay. So it's not going to be a question about it. It's just a matter of you being obedient and listening to your inner voice. Okay. Clarify the star. This is healing. This is restoration, rejuvenation, hope. This is faith. This is purpose, divine timing. Clarify the star. It's being clarified by the Two of Swords. Strength. Two of Pentacles. So you're being, your advice and encouragement is to, you're going to have some important decisions to make this month. And I think one of the decisions is going to be not to reconnect with this person, because I don't know how long it's been since this separation or whatever transpired between you and this individual, masculine, feminine. But I see this person is going to be coming back. And this person is coming back in the energy of someone who is wounded as well. It's not like that this person has really done any inner work that I'm seeing here. They're still going to be battered and bruised. Okay. Hurt people. Keep that in mind. So you're going to have decisions to make. We have Strength and the Two of Pentacles. And it's like, especially when it comes to collaborating with someone else. At the bottom of the deck, Strength, the Two of Pentacles, the Three of Pentacles, and the Ten of Cups. So you're going to have important decisions to make surrounding what you're learning, implementing, and building for your emotional fulfillment. You're going to need to be strong internally, okay? And really weigh your options here, because you're going to have some options. You want to be wise about the energy that you connect with and link up with. Yeah, collaboration may be good for you this month coming up. I'm getting here because a lot of times when you're building something, it's good to have a partner to help you along the way. But until that partner comes in, Spirit sends you that partner. And I'm speaking platonic, like literally like a business partner, not anything romantic. You really want to just work with Spirit and allow Spirit to bring this person in. Okay. But when it comes to any type of long-term commitment type of things, you really want to think about the move that you're making here. Yeah, weigh your options. I was looking at the Two of Pentacles when I was talking about weighing your options, but the Two of Swords speaks about weighing your options too. Okay. Giving and receiving of the energy. We have the Seven of Swords. There is someone here with the Hierophant, Seven of Swords, Six of Pentacles coming back out, the Four of Wands, the Five of Swords, Ten of Wands. There's some type of connection or love connection here. This person isn't coming through with energy to me that's to be trusted. They could be hiding some type of connection or relationship they're having with another person from you. You know what I'm saying? They could be committed to someone else and trying to have you on the side, or it's just given with this Seven of Swords and this Hierophant here, this Four of Wands and the Five of Swords, Ten of Wands, a burden, releasing. I'm almost getting like this person is probably connected to something that they still have yet to let go of. Okay. Take it as it resonates. You know, it could be neither here nor there. I don't know. I'm just reading these cards. Okay. So the star is clarified by the Two of Swords. I don't put it back. Yeah, because I'm like, which card was clarifying the star? So you're going to be listening to your intuition. You're going to be putting your healing at the forefront here this month. This is your advice from Spirit. Blocking out anything that isn't conducive to your well-being. Weighing your options, avoiding anything that tries to steal your energy, energy vampires. You know what I'm saying? Really tune in and listen to your higher self when it comes to making difficult decisions, and take your time with making difficult decisions. You don't need to rush towards anything. But the most important thing I'm getting here with this advice and encouragement, Spirit wants you to be encouraged that all is going to be well for you for the month of May. If you went through anything traumatic, sad, grieving, loss, whatever the case may have been, your fortune is changing. Blessings is coming in. You have new doors of opportunity opening up to you. Business projects probably being under the way. You putting yourself out there, receiving some type of exchange for your gifts, skills, talents, abilities that you may have, you may be sharing with the world. Which brings me to the obstacle to overcome is the world closing out a cycle. And we have this energy of the King of Wands clarifying this, but this is also for me is, you know, Spirit may have a plan to put you out front into people, into the view of other people, you know, like worldwide energy here. And it's important that you close out this old karmic cycle. You get your lessons so that you're able to move on. We have the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Cups here at the bottom of the deck. You have a lot coming towards you. Stay focused. Don't get off track. Don't let anybody knock you off your square. Look, don't let anybody knock you off your square. You know what I'm saying? Stay focused. Protect your energy for the month of May. I know it's challenging sometimes to leave the past in the past, and trust that if you've been in a cycle with someone and it's been repeated incidences, repeated breakups, getting back together, 9 times out of 10, if you get back with them, it's going to be the same thing. If no one's gotten any counseling or therapy or made any significant changes, received some type of revelation from on high, or had some type of spiritual awakening, 9 times more times than not, oftentimes than not, you're going to go through another cycle with them. You don't want to miss this opportunity for growth right now. Messages for my dear air signs. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. Already, one of the messages I got has been confirmed. What's that? 4, one more. Has been confirmed. Wow. Bottom of the deck, ups and downs. Your work has potential for both advancement and stagnation. See if there's hope, but allow yourself to move on if needed. I'm really getting the energy here that you've been going through a lot of ups and downs in this situation with this individual. Like I said, it hasn't been anything stable. Oh, wow. Baby. confirmation all over the place here. And it's time to move on. I'll make that decision for you. It's time to move on. I'm just kidding. I'm not making light of the situation either, but allow yourself to move on if needed. That is really important. Okay. Independence. I didn't see this, but this is another confirmed message. It's time to go out on your own and create your own business or try something well outside of your comfort zone. Some of you all may have a cat. Okay. Protection. You are being protected from deceit and from situations that no longer serve you. Lie low for a while and you will be shown the truth. Okay. People skills. You have a flair for working well with others. You could be a diplomat, counselor, or salesperson, or head of a company. Okay. More confirmation. Taking steps. Action is key to get where you need to go. You can't wait around. Were you the signs I was saying? Not letting the grass grow under your feet. You know, healing takes time, but you don't want to waste this opportunity. There's a door of opportunity open for you to take action. Take a step in any direction to get unstuck and find opportunities. You have a lot of opportunities. I said that too. A lot of opportunities available to you this month of May. Please take full advantage of this month, my loves. Influence. Use your influence. Yes. Use your influence for change. You may do public speaking. Did I say some of you may use your voice? Okay. Social videos. Some of you, I know you do, because I got that message. You might be trying something new with these social videos this month. Or interviews. Your voice and opinions are important. Okay? Now get that. Spirit backing me up on this, guys. Stop calling this deck messy. Amira, this deck not messy. I don't know why every time I grab this deck, I'm like, messy. I ain't calling you messy. I love you. This deck just gonna tell it like it is. Plain and simple. Okay, it's gonna tell it like it is. So I'm gonna just get a few of these messages and we're gonna be on our way. What time is it? Oh, what to say? Hello, hope you have a wonderful day. Can I get one free reading about near future? Oh, Maria, my love, this isn't the time for that. I'm just really doing these monthly readings for the signs, different modalities. And I do free readings sometimes. I'm not really, like, I don't have a schedule where I'm doing them now. But make sure you subscribe, because as soon as I get to 50 subscribers, I can start going live on my cell phone. And I've been telling everybody we're going to be doing Friday Night Lives. And I will do one free question during the Friday Night Lives, okay? Until then, you can visit me at beacons, beacons.ai/Amira, AMIRAH. The middle initial Z as in zebra, ELAMIN, and visit my digital store. There you will find I offer a couple of readings for a very reasonable price, different readings and self-love coaching. Okay, so let's get let's get a few cards here. And thank you for being here. Make sure you like and subscribe so we can get to those 50 subscribers. And I will come on every Friday and do Friday Night Live for a period of time. I don't know. It could be indefinite. Every Friday, I might just get on and do free readings. We got to have a little party. One more for my beautiful air signs. For my beautiful air signs. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Oh, I see a couple confirming messages right here. Bottom of the deck, red flags, warning signs, ignore intuition, potential trouble. You knew better. So, hey, take this message as it resonates. I just feel like leave the past in the past. Make sure you're looking at everything and weighing your options. Okay, I can't tell you what to do, but we already said, you don't want to return to anybody who is still going through it and is damaged themselves coming back trying to offer you a cup. No. You got the biggest cup you need right here, right here. Luxury life, that's that Nine of Pentacles energy. Okay? Comfortable wealth, indulgence, enjoying rewards because I deserve it. Yes, you do. Look at her. She on that beach. Some of you all going to be traveling. Oh, thank you for the hearts. Some of you all are going to be traveling. Okay, in the month of May, you may find yourself on the beach, drinking you some type of non-alcoholic beverage. No, just playing. Whatever you want, you whatever you might be a mocktail, it may not be. Sun beaming down on you. You know what I'm saying? Getting that vitamin D in your system, chilling. Okay, unbothered. Look, chilling. Okay. Side piece, secret romance, hidden affairs, being second choice, only late night calls. So you see this person in the bed sleep, and then this other person got this cell phone. It says secretly here. And I already said somebody probably has something else going on, and they probably tried to keep it a secret and then tell you about it. But you take that as it resonates. I say, I don't know. I'm just reading the cards. That's what I saw with the Seven of Swords and the Hierophant. It's like somebody was tiptoeing around on a committed relationship they may have been a part of. And we had the Four of Wands with the Five of Swords behind it. Okay. Or vice versa. It might have been the Seven of Swords with the, never mind. I don't remember how the cards were situated, but it gave me the energy that somebody may have been hiding a relationship. Situationship, unclear boundaries, mixed signals, more than friends, less than lovers. What are we? Okay. So, babe, I'm just saying, I just really feel like from the beginning of the reading that when we saw that Three of Swords at the bottom of the deck, clarifying this Six of Swords energy and this Queen of Wands, I just really felt like, with that Three of Swords, you may have been leaving behind some type of romantic connection or partnership. It was another card that came out with that Three of Swords. I can't remember what it was, but for some of you, you were dealing with some type of connection where it was imbalanced. There were some type of breadcrumbing, maybe. Maybe you gave a lot of your time, energy, heart, your love to a person, and they did not make any type of forward movement to commit to the connection. And you had to step away from that, or Spirit is encouraging you to do that this month of May. It may be time for you to make those changes. Remember, look up the angel number 555. And until next time, love and light. Earth signs next. I don't know if I'll be getting. You're welcome, Snow. I'll be so bad with these names. Snowing. Snow winter. Thank you. I appreciate you for being here. So earth signs are next. I'm gonna try to get to them this evening. I might get to them now. I might just wait till tomorrow. But it's been real. It's been fun. I appreciate you all. Okay, I'm out.